Welcome to Chair Yoga. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to get started with our Chair Yoga session. It's so good to see you all. As you know, we always going to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. And when I say strong mountain pose position, you want your feet firmly planted on the earth. Your knees are directly over your ankles. Your stomach muscles are nice and tight. Your hearts are lifted. Your backs are nice and tall. Your shoulders are relaxed. Ears directly over your shoulder, neck directly over your head. And before we begin any chair yoga session, we always want to make our intentions. So I'm going to ask you to take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach, inhale through your nose. And when you exhale through your nose, in your mind, you want to say, I intend to have a wonderful chair yoga session today, or whatever it is that you would like to say. Now let's go ahead and take a few more breaths, inhaling from the core of our stomach through our nose, and we exhale through our nose. And we're going to repeat that a few more times, keeping in mind that we have 3 phases of our chair yoga session today. We have the warm-up phase, which is where we are now. We're inhaling from the core of our stomach and exhaling through our nose. And that's followed by the work of the practice. We're inhaling and we're exhaling. And then we have our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. And we're inhaling and we're exhaling. So let's go ahead and extend out our arms. And we want to open up our hearts as we send out love, as we send out joy, as we send out safety and good health out into the world. And let's slowly bring our hands together as we bring that love, joy, safety, and good health back into our own hearts. Very nice. And let's extend out our arms again. And this time we're inhaling from the core of our stomach as we're sweeping our arms up. We're sweeping our arms up as high as we can. And then we're bringing our hands together. And then we're moving them slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. Let's repeat that again a few more times as we're extending out our arms. We inhale, we're sweeping our arms up as high as we can. We're bringing our hands together and moving them slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. And always keep in mind that this is your practice. Do the best that you could do, and hopefully the rest will come. Let's repeat that again, using our perfect breath. And there's no competition on yourself or anyone else. There's no comparison on yourself or anyone else. We do the best that we could do, and hopefully the rest will come. Now let's go ahead and rest our hands on our thighs. And we're going to rest our hand on our head. And I'm just going to have you tilt your neck to the right. Not pull it or push it. You're just going to tilt your neck to the right. And you're resting your hand on your head. And we're feeling the stretch in our neck. And let's bring our head back center. Let's repeat that again in the same direction. We're feeling the stretch in our neck. And let's bring our head back center. And let's repeat that again as we feeling the stretch in our neck. And let's bring our head back center. So now let's take our hand and rest it on our thigh. Now let's do the opposite side. It will be my left hand on my head. And I'm going to go ahead and tilt my neck over in that direction. And I'm feeling the stretch in my neck. I'm also using my perfect breath. And let's bring our head back center. Let's repeat that again as we're feeling the stretch in our neck. We use our perfect breath. Let's bring our head back center. Let's do that one more time as we moving our head. Feeling the stretch. Let's bring our head back center. And now let's bring both hands down to our thigh. Extending out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms and inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're reaching and stretching. We want our fingertips to touch the ceiling. We're lengthening and stretching as far as we can. And let's exhale, bring both arms down to our side. Let's inhale again as we reach and stretch. We want our fingertips to touch the ceiling as we're lengthening our bodies. And we exhale, we bring both arms down to our side. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling. Stretching, lengthening. Exhaling, bringing both arms down to our side. Very nice. And this time when we inhale, we're sweeping them up again, reaching and stretching. We're going to take our right arm and bring down your right arm to your side. And now bring your body over in that direction. So we're lengthening again, our arm, our waist. We're using our perfect breath as we hold this pose. And let's inhale, bring our arms back up, body back up, reach and stretch. Now bring down the opposite arm, it would be my left. And now I'm going to bring my body over in that direction as I lengthen and stretch my arm, my waist. I'm just filled with so much gratitude with what I'm able to do. Let's inhale as we're sweeping them up again, reaching and stretching. Exhale, we're bringing down, it would be my right, it would be your opposite side. And go ahead and bring your body over in that direction. Let's inhale again as we're sweeping up, lengthening, stretching, and exhale as we bring our left arm down. And go ahead and bring your body over in that direction. Let's inhale as we're sweeping them up. And we're going to bring both hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. And this time when we extend out our arms, we're sweeping them up. And we're reaching again and stretching. Exhale, bring both arms down. Hold on to the edge of your chair as you press out your chest. And we always want to send out love and safety and joy out into the world. And go ahead and relax your chest now. Inhale, sweep it up again. Exhale, we're bringing both arms down. Holding on to the edge of your chair if you need to, and press out your chest as you send out love and safety and joy out into the world. Let's relax our chest. Inhale, sweep up again. And let's bring our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, using our perfect breath. Always go at your own perfect pace. Always do the best that you could do, and hopefully the rest will come. And this time I'm going to have you place both hands on your shoulder, and we're going to extend out our arms. I'm going to do some work on our waist. We're going to use our perfect breath as we inhale, and when you exhale, twist your waist to the right. And we're holding this pose as we take in a couple of breaths. And let's bring our body back center. Let's repeat that again on the same direction. We inhale and then we twist. Very nice. And we take in a couple of breaths as we hold this pose, strengthening and stretching our waist. And let's bring our body back center. Let's do that again. We inhale and exhale as we twist in the same direction. Very nice. Let's bring our body back center. And this time when we inhale and exhale, we're going to twist in the opposite direction. It would be my left. And we're twisting in the opposite direction. And remember, use your perfect breath as you hold the pose. You inhale and you exhale. Let's bring our body back center. And let's inhale again and exhale as we twist. And bring our body back center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale as we twist. Waking up our waist, strengthening our arms. Very nice. And bring our body back center. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. And let's just release a little tension and toxin in our body as we inhale and rising our arms up. We're inhaling all the way up. And when we reach all the way up to the top, we're going to exhale with the yes, very nice. Let's bring our hands back together. Let's repeat that again. We're getting rid of any tension and toxin in our body. As we inhale and we're rising our arms up as high as we can. When we reach the top, we exhale with the very nice. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, rising up as high as we can. And we exhale with the very nice. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale. We're bringing our arms up, bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms, inhale, we're sweeping them up and you're stretching again. And you're going to bring both arms down to your left side. We're still working on our waist. And now we're going to look over our right shoulder. So we're working on our neck, our waist, our arms with lengthening and stretching. We're using our perfect breath as we hold the pose. Filled with so much gratitude and grace. And let's bring our body back center. Extend out your arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And exhale this time, I'm going to drop my arms down to my right side and look over my left shoulder. So you're doing the opposite. Again, you feel the stretch in your neck, your waist, your lengthening in your arms. And we're just so grateful for what we're able to do. And let's bring our body back center. Inhale, sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Down to our heart center. Very nice. And we're still going to do a little work on our waist as you take your right elbow and I'm going to have you resting on your left knee. Now go down as far as your body will allow you to go. And we hold the pose. We use our perfect breath. We're working on our waist, getting stronger and stronger. And let's bring our body back center. Inhale again. Exhale, do the opposite. It would be my left elbow to my right knee. And we hold the pose. And let's bring our body back center. Let's do that again. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Working on our waist. Using our perfect breath. We're filled with so much gratitude and grace. Let's bring our body back center. And one more time. Left elbow. It would be my left elbow, right knee. Whichever side you're on is perfectly fine. And let's bring our body back center. Extend out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. One more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. So we're going to do some work called eagle arms. So here is where you twist your arms around like this. And if you're unable to, you can always do this. Okay? Keep it simple, right? Using our perfect breath, we inhale as we rise our arm up as high as we can, rising them up as high as we can, and exhale, slowly bring them back down, and then we're going to forward fold. Inhale, bring your arms back center. Rising them up again as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms back down. And then forward fold. Let's repeat that again one more time. Using our perfect breath as we rising our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing them down. And then we forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Uncurl your arms, shake them out a little. Okay, so now if you were twisted this way, you want to twist this way. The opposite way. And rising them up again, inhaling. And exhale, bringing them down, and then we forward fold. And slowly inhale again. Rising our arms up as high as we can. And exhale as we slowly bring our arms down. And then we forward fold. Inhale again. And we're rising our arms up again. And exhale as we slowly bring our arms down. And then we forward fold. And let's bring our body back center. We're going to uncurl our arms and we're going to shake them out again a little. And now let's extend out our arms. And now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. One more time, extending out our arms. And now we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. So now I'm just going to have you rest your hands on your thighs. I'm just going to have you just move your feet apart. And we're going to do a little bit more work on our waist. I'll have you extend out your left arm. Your right arm is resting on your right leg. And then, no, opposite. Right? That's fine. Your right or left? This your left. That's okay. And so now what we're doing, you inhale and exhale as we slowly go down as far as our body will allow us to go, as we lengthen and stretch our waist, our arms. And this is called seated triangle pose. Very nice poses, everybody. We're doing seated triangle pose. And let's slowly bring our bodies back up. Extend out your arms, bring them up again, inhale. Exhale, we're leaving up our right arm this time. And now we're going to slowly let our left arm go all the way down as far as it can go. This is called seated triangle pose. Very nice. And let's slowly bring our body back up. Inhale, sweeping them up, bringing your hands together, down to your heart center. Very nice. And we're going to bring our feet back together. And for those of you that have straps, if you like to use your straps, let's go ahead and grab our straps. And I'm going to have you just extend your arms out with your straps. And the straps are in front of you. And then we inhale as we rise our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, bring them back down in front of you. Let's do that again. Remember using your perfect breath. And exhale back in front of you. Let's do that one more time. Using your perfect breath. And exhale in front of you. Beautiful. And this time when you rise them up, we're going to twist again. And we're holding a pose. And we're bringing our body back center. And now we're bringing our straps in front of us again. We inhale, we're rising them up again. And now we're going to twist in the opposite direction. And we hold in the pose again. Let's bring our body back center. Let's bring our straps in front of us one more time. And inhale as we rise them up again. And go ahead and twist in the opposite direction. Beautiful. And let's bring our body back center. We're bringing our strap in front of us. Inhale as we rise them up again. And exhale as we twist. And bring our body back center. We're going to bring our straps in front of us. And we're going to rise them up again above our head. And this time we're going to bring them all the way down. Put them across your lap. Extend out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So now let's go ahead and take our strap. And you want to put it underneath your feet. Your right or left, whichever side. There's never any judgment on ourselves or anyone else. We do the best that we can do, and hopefully the rest will come. Using our perfect breath, we inhale as we lift up our right leg, and exhale, bring it back down. So keep in mind your stomach muscles are nice and tight, and we're working on our hips, and we're strengthening our legs as we inhale and lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Let's repeat that again. Inhale, lift, and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you inhale, lift, I'll have you extend out your leg, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Beautiful. Let's repeat that again as we inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Wonderful. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and back down. Very nice. So now let's do the opposite side. Using our perfect breath, we inhale as we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you inhale, lift, you want to extend out your leg, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and back down. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and back down. Beautiful. Now this time, you're going to take the strap under both feet. And using your perfect breath, we inhale, we lift up both feet, and we hold it here. And our stomach muscles are tight. We're using our perfect breath. We're inhaling and exhaling as we're strengthening, balancing our body. Beautiful, beautiful poses, ladies. And exhale, bring both feet back down. Wonderful pose. Let's do that again as we inhale, lift. Very nice. Balancing our body. Stomach muscles are tight. We're filled with so much gratitude. So beautiful poses. Very nice, very nice. Hold it a little longer. And exhale back down. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift. Holding the pose. Stomach muscles are tight. Backs are tall. Little longer, and exhale, bring it back down. Very nice. Bring your straps across your lap. Extend out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them out. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. So next thing, what I'm going to have you do is take your straps. I'm just going to have you bring them behind you. We're just going to lengthen our backs by extending our arms in the opposite direction as we hold our straps. Very nice, yes. And we're just holding this pose for a few breaths. We're inhaling and we're exhaling. We're inhaling and we're exhaling. Very nice. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Let's bring our straps down, and now let's do that on the opposite side. Extend Extending our arms out. Again, backs are tall. We're lengthening and strengthening our back muscles. We're just so grateful for what we're able to do. Oh, that feels just so great. Very nice poses. Let's bring our arms down. And you can go ahead and rest your strap on the edge of your chair, the back of your chair, or on the floor, whatever you like to do. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them out. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms, inhale, we're sweeping them up, we're reaching and stretching. Exhale, we're going to forward fold. Go down as far as you can. If you can reach the floor, your toes, bringing your arms down all the way. And let's come halfway up. And now let's go all the way back down. Inhale, let's come all the way back up, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up again. Exhale, we're going to forward fold again. Go down all the way as far as you can. Touch the floor, your feet. And let's come halfway up. And let's go all the way back down. And this time we're going to come all the way back up, extending out our arms again. Sweeping our arms up as high as we can. Exhale, bringing both arms down. And forward fold again. All the way. And we're coming halfway up and going all the way back down. And this time we're going to come all the way back up, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Let's repeat that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. And then I'll have you rest your belly on your thigh. Inhale, lift up your head. Now drop your head, round your back, and come back into a seated position. Bring your bodies back up into a seated position all the way, all the way, all the way. And now relax your shoulders. Beautiful. So that was our first cat and cow pose. Let's do that again. Rest your bellies on your thigh. Inhale, lift up your head. Exhale, drop your head, round your back. Come on back up into a nice, tall, seated position, all the way, all the way, all the way up, and relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Resting our bellies on our thighs. Inhale, lift up your head. Exhale, drop your head, round your back. Bring it back into a nice, tall, seated position. And relaxing your shoulders. Wonderful. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Rest your hands on your thigh. And then I'll have you inhale as you rise your shoulders to your ears. Let's relax your shoulders. Let's rise our shoulders to our ears again. And let's relax our shoulders. Let's repeat that again. And then relax your shoulders. At this time when you rise your shoulders up, go ahead and circle your shoulders forward. We're rising them up and circle forward. We're rising them up and circle forward. Again, we're rising them up and circle forward. Nice. This time rise them up and circle backwards. We're rising them up and circle backwards. Beautiful. We're rising them up and circle backwards. Let's do one more. We're rising them up and circle backwards. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. Go ahead and extend out your right arm. Stretch out your fingers. Let's wake up our fingers as we twirl our fingers around. And let's bring our hand into a fist. And now let's go ahead and wake up our wrists as we twirl our wrist around. And now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And then we're going to stop, extend out your hand, Go ahead and flex your wrist up and flex your wrist down. We're flexing our wrist up and we're flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Go ahead and straighten out your hand again and arm. Grab your elbow. Bring it around and give yourself a loving hug. A nice pat on your back or scratch on your back if you need it. We always want to give ourselves so much love, and here we get to love each and every one of us in our own little group. Oh, the stretch feels great in your shoulder and in your arm. So lovely, so nice. And let's go ahead and extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Exhale, we're bringing both arms down, resting them on our thigh. Let's go ahead and extend out our left arm. Stretch out your fingers. And let's wiggle our fingers and wake up our fingers. Then we're going to stop and bring our hand into a fist. Let's go ahead and wake up and twirl our wrist around as we wake up our wrist. Very nice. Arms are stronger. Stop and go in the opposite direction. Stop. Extend out your hand, flexing your wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. And now let's go ahead and extend out our hand. Grab your elbow again, bring it around and give yourself that loving hug. A scratch or a pat on the back. So wonderful, it feels so great. And now let's extend out our arms. And now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. And we're going to be ready for the work of our practice. So for those of you that can stand up, I'll have you stand up. And you're going to stand behind your chair. I'm going to stand on the side of my chair, but you can stand behind your chair, whatever's best for yourself. And let's just make sure that we're standing in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Our feet is firmly planted on the earth. Our stomach muscles are nice and tight. Our backs are tall. Our hearts are lifted, and our shoulders are nice and relaxed. Go ahead and extend out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. At this time when we extend out our arms, our palms are facing up. And we're holding that glorious sun. We use our perfect breath as we inhale, and our arms are rising as we're pretending that the sun is rising, and that we're carrying that sun rising as high as we can. And exhale, the sun is declining as we bring the arms down in front of us. Now hold onto your chair, your friend, and forward fold. And let's slowly bring our body back center. Let's extend out our arms again, holding that beautiful, glorious sun. Inhale, as the sun is rising, our arms are rising along with the sun. Exhale, our arms are moving forward as the sun is declining. And hold on to your chair, your friend, and you forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. And extending out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Sun is risen. And exhale, we're watching the sun decline as our arms are moving down in front of us. And then we hold on to the edge of our chair as we forward fold. And let's slowly bring our body back center. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. We're in the work of our practice. So let's go ahead and work with some of our warrior poses. So I'm going to step back with my right leg. and I'm going to bend my left knee. Now keep in mind, the chair is your friend. You can always lean on your chair if you feel a little off balance. You can always lean on your chair for support. Or you can always hold onto your chair. We're moving into Warrior One, extending out both arms. We're balancing our bodies. We're stronger. We're grateful for this pose. We're balancing our bodies in Warrior One pose. We're filled with so much gratitude. We're in the work of our practice. So wonderful. Take your right arm, bring it behind you. Look at the tips of your fingers on your left. We're in Warrior Two pose. Beautiful Warrior Two poses, everybody. We're in Warrior Two pose. So wonderful. Straighten out your body. Lift up your left arm, hand. Look at the tips of your fingers. This is extended warrior pose. And we're going to begin our flow. We're going to do Warrior Two. Extended warrior. 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 And now I'll have you hold on to the edge of your chair, and you're going to lift up your right leg into Warrior Three pose. Or if you cannot lift your leg, just rest your toe on the earth. Remember, there's never any judgment on yourself or anyone else. We're in Warrior Three pose. Very nice poses. Let's lower our leg. Inhale, extending out our arms, rising them up. Exhale, softening your knees into your chair pose. We're in our chair pose. Beautiful chair poses. Inhale, sweeping up again. And exhale as we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Let's repeat that again. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale as we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Beautiful poses. Very good. And inhale, sweeping up. Bringing both hands together down to your heart center. Very nice. So what we do on one side, we do on the opposite side. So now I'm going to have you, this time you're going to step back. You're stepping back with your left leg and you're bending your right knee. And we're going into Warrior One pose on the opposite side. And we're balancing our body on both sides. We hold the pose. We're grateful for what we're able to do. We're filled with so much gratitude. Beautiful poses, everyone. Take your left hand, bring it behind you. And we're in Warrior Two pose now, looking at the tips of our fingers. Beautiful, beautiful poses. Our bodies are balanced. Very nice. We're in Warrior Two pose. Beautiful poses. We'll straighten out our body. Extend up your left arm. Look at the tips of your finger. We're in the extended warrior pose. We're in the extended warrior pose. Lifting our bodies. Very nice. So now we're going to flow. We're going to go into Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Again. Extended warrior. Repeat it again. Let's do a couple more. Go at your pace. Do the best that you could do, and hopefully the rest will come. Let's do one more. Very nice. Hold on to the edge of your chair. Lift up your leg into Warrior Three pose. We're in Warrior Three pose. Hold on to your chair, your friend, if you need to. We're in Warrior Three pose. And let's slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale as you soften your knees into your chair pose. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep it up again. And exhale as we soften our knees into our chair pose. One more time. Inhale. And exhale as we soften our knees into our chair pose. Beautiful, beautiful poses. Very nice. Holding the pose, holding the pose. Inhale, sweep up again. Let's bring our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. How are we feeling? Our body should be nice and warm now. Yes. All right, so now we're going to do some work on our legs. Again, hold onto your chair, your friend. Using your perfect breath, you inhale and lift up your leg. Either one for me is fine. Inhale, lift, and exhale back down. Again, we inhale, lift, and exhale back down. Again, inhale, lift, and exhale back down. And this time when we inhale, lift, we're going to tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, you lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it, and we hang out together. Lost my balance. We get to hang out together. Strengthening our bodies. We hold on to our chair, our friend. Getting stronger and stronger as we balance our bodies. We feel with so much gratitude and grace. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Little more, little more, little more, little more. And bring it down and then shake it down. Okay. Let's do the opposite side. Excuse me. Inhale, lift, and exhale back down. Again, we lift, and exhale back down. Again, we lift, exhale back down. Again, we lift, exhale back down. This time when we lift, we're going to tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, you lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it again and hang out together. Doing the best that we can do. Hopefully the rest will come. We get to hold on to our chair, our friend. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Getting stronger and stronger in our balance. Do the best that we could do. So, so beautiful. So beautiful. And let's bring our leg down, and then we're going to shake it out, shaking it out. All right, let's extend out our arms and help us swivel along. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. So now I'm just going to have us do our another balancing pose, which is our tree pose. So I'll have you can rest your toe on the earth and your heel is resting on your ankle. Now, if you need to lean on your chair, your friend, please do. Stand close to it. Or hold on to your chair, your friend is perfectly fine. And we're going to do more balancing pose. And now we're going to grow our tree branches as we extend out our arms and we grow our tree branches. Beautiful poses, very nice. And we hold this pose. And remember, hold on to a chair, your friend. That's what they're there for. We're so grateful. Our bodies are being balanced regardless. Very nice poses. Hold on. It's okay. Slowly bring your hand together in front of your heart. And hold on to your chair if you need to. Put your feet down and then gonna move about just a little bit. Now we're gonna do the opposite side. We're resting our toe on the earth. Our heel is resting on our ankle. And then we grow in our tree branches again. Tree branches can look any way they want to. They could be long. They could be windy. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful poses, everyone. We're balancing our bodies, which is so grateful for what we're able to do. And slowly bring our hands in front of our hearts. Bring your feet down, and then we're going to shaking it out again. All right, so now let's find ourselves seated back into our chairs, and we're going to cool down our bodies. So we're going into our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Remember, you want to find yourself seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. We want our feet, we want our knees directly over our ankles. Our feet are firmly planted on the earth. Our stomach muscles are nice and tight. Take your awareness to your breath. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. Your backs are nice and tall. Your hearts are lifted and your shoulders are relaxed. We're cooling down the body. We're in a final relaxation pose, Shavasana. I want to have you extend out your arms. Inhale, sweeping your arms up again. Bringing your hands together, slowly down to your heart center. Rest your hands on your thighs. We're going to do a little work on our ankles and our feet. Using your perfect breath, you're going to inhale and rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. We're resting our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Let's do that again. We're resting our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, we're going to twirl it around. Let's wake up our ankles. We're waking up our ankles as we twirl it around. Now let's stop and go in the opposite direction. And then let's stop and let's bring our feet back down. Let's do the opposite side. Go ahead and rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're resting our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, go ahead and twirl it around. Waking up our ankles. And then we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction as we twirl our ankles around. And then we're going to stop and bring our leg back down. And let's go ahead and extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's repeat that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. One more time. Extending out our arms. And now we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. I'm going to have us extend out our arms. I'm going to have you bring them up again. Bringing your hands together and bringing both arms down to your side. Let's do that and bringing both arms down to your side. And this time when you extend them up, we're going to wall, lengthening and stretching our arms and our fingertips are touching. So now we're going to work on the left and right side of our brain. I'll have you take your right hand, raise your knee and touch your knee. And exhale, bring it back down. Now we're going to do left hand to right knee. And bring it back down. We're doing opposite hand to opposite knee. As we work on the right and left side of our brains, we're doing opposite hand to opposite knee. We're doing opposite hand to opposite knee. We're going to do a couple more. One last one. Inhale, sweeping them up. Bring your hands together to your heart center. Very nice. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. And we're going to get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Keep in mind, you want your body in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Keeping in mind our feet are firmly planted on the earth. Our knees are over our ankles. Our stomach muscles are tight. Backs are nice and tall. Hearts are lifted and shoulders are relaxed. Ears directly over your shoulder, neck directly over your head. Using your perfect breath, go ahead and inhale and exhale. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. You can close your eyes if you like to. Your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling the inhale, and you're feeling the exhale. Go ahead and curl the toes on your right foot. Inhale and lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax that leg and foot. Just let it flop. And let's curl the toes on our left. Inhale, lift that leg a couple of inches again. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax your foot and leg. Let it flop. Forget about it. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Go ahead and push out your stomach. Relax your stomach. Go ahead and squeeze and tighten your buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. And exhale, relax your buttocks muscles. Stretch out the fingers on your right hand. Bring your hand into a fist. Inhale, lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your hands. Just let that arm flop. Just forget about it. Let's stretch out the fingers on your left. Bring your hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers. Relax that hand and arm. Let it flop. Forget about it. In the final relaxation pose, Shavasana, your awareness is on your breath. Go ahead and push out your chest. Relax your chest. Raise your shoulders to your ears. Relax your shoulders. Let's shrug our shoulders in front of us. And let's relax our shoulders. Go ahead and push your shoulder blades together. Let's relax our shoulder blades. Raise your shoulders to your ears. Relax your shoulders. Turn your head to the right. Bring your head back center. Turn your head to the left. And bring your head back center. Lower your head in front of your neck. Send your thyroid some love. And bring your head back center. Raise your head, open up your eyes, look at the ceiling. Let your eyeballs look straight across the ceiling. Let your eyeballs look straight back up top. Let your eyeballs look over to the right. And bring your eyeballs back center. Let your eyeballs look over to the left. And bring your eyeballs back center. Go ahead and close your eyes and bring your head back center. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling the inhale. And you're feeling the exhale. Raise the eyebrows on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Open up your mouths and stick out your tongues. Relax your tongues and your mouths. Go ahead and tighten your facial muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our facial muscles. And let's relax our facial muscles. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling the inhale, and you're feeling the exhale. You're feeling the inhale, and you're feeling the exhale. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms again. As we open up our hearts again, we're sending out love, joy, safety, and good health out into the world. And we're slowly bringing that love, joy, safety back into our hearts as we bring our hands together in front of our hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. And this time we're sweeping them up as high as we can. And we're bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. We're feeling ever so grateful for all we were able to do in our chair yoga session today. May you all be filled with joy, May you all be filled with love. May you all be filled with safety. And may you all be filled with good health. Thank you so much for joining Chair Yoga today. Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Okay.